morning. Ira Epstein with your Morning Flash Update, and this update is for Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, and we're about 8:20 a.m. Central Time. So as we take a look, today's a reaction to the reaction of Friday. That's the way that I'd look at it. Did the markets overdo the big rally on Friday for one day? It probably did. And you're getting a pullback, but that doesn't mean that the change hasn't taken place in terms of trends. The government is now at the point where it's looking for reasons to cut interest rates and begin a cycle of that. I would say that if we see the August jobs report come in steady to weak, that probably cements it. The probabilities, I just looked, were about 83% for a September rate cut at the CME Fed Watch page. Gold pulling back a little, but if you think about it, if we're going to cut interest rates, it's probably a bit inflationary. And even the Fed said the inflation will accumulate, quote unquote, that word accumulate over time, but they don't think it's going to get out of hand. The dollar got smashed, and that's the only word I could use on Friday. It's getting a relief rally, not much, but a bit of one. And obviously the euro would have gone the other way, and that's what's taking place right now in the market. As we sit and we take a look at energies, there's still the issue of Ukraine and Russia, and I don't see them any closer than they were over the past few days. I was a little taken back by J.D. Vance saying that Russia's made major concessions. It's the aggressor. I don't understand, but from his perspective, to get to a peace deal, Russia's got to say certain things, and each time they do that, his job is to be a good guy, bad guy, and he's doing the job. Remember, negotiation's never easy when the other side is basically holding on to property of a different country, and the other country can't kick them off their property. You can see the currency still moving a little, but in the grain market, they ended the crop tour, and corn's bounced from that. The weather in the Midwest is absolutely beautiful. We're getting rain, not hot weather. It should be ideal as we get a little further along into September. Then we'll be talking the harvest numbers. Bonds and notes stable, but they lost so much on Friday, they're making back some of it. So I'm going to call today a reaction day within the reaction to Friday. And that's where I think you want to leave that. Now, let's see if I can get this to turn for us to news. You're going to get the Chicago Federal Reserve July National Activity Index. We got that this morning, and it contracted even further. It's a negative 19. They revised the last month to a negative 18 from a negative 10, and that's the negative. I have the minus sign there. The July new home sales data will come out at 9 this morning, and the Dallas Federal Reserve Bank at 9:30 will update their monthly regional manufacturing outlook. If these numbers look weak, it's another reason the Fed's going to try to probably come to the rescue of the markets. I think they're just saying if the data allows, not data dependent in the terms of stopping them, if the data allows them to cut rates, I think that's what they want to do, which is a different flip on things. I want to remind you that in the mornings, I cover videos on SPDRs, ETFs with absolute buy here, sell there. This is the conviction to do. Where are you? Where do you come into the markets? Today we had a couple of trades that came in on the futures that got filled. Now I'll be looking for the SPDRs, ETFs after the Fed move to see, is it time on pullbacks to reestablish positions that over the past I'd say 4 weeks or so we've taken and trimmed down. That doesn't mean we've given up long-term trades. So to see all this and how it works, just go to iraepstein.com research. It's the simplest way. You'll see the different research packages we have. Give one a click and away you go. You can also move your cursor up here. It'll take you right to that area. I'm Ira. You have yourself a great morning, a great trade day, and I'll catch up with you at the end of the day.